Welcome back. Parents will do whatever it takes to put a smile on their child's face. That same mindset is shared by the men and women who make up the Dream Factory, all of whom have an overwhelming desire to grant the wishes of children suffering from chronic or critical illnesses. These volunteers will soon be meeting in Lexington for the annual Dream Factory Conference, bringing together all of the chapters from around the country. Letitia Maynard with the Lexington Dream Factory here to tell us more. And Letitia, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. So, Dream Factory, for those who haven't heard about it, tell us a little bit more about your mission.
Well, we're a dream granting organization, and we're a local-based chapter. Most of the Dream Factory chapters are locally based.
Sure.
So we grant dreams to critically and chronically ill children between the ages of 3 and 18 in central Kentucky and eastern Kentucky.
So people may have heard about dream granting charities before, but what makes yours in particular, the Dream Factory, special?
Well, we're all volunteer board of 35 people, and we everything that we raise here locally stays locally. Which is really nice. Instead of it being it is a national organization,
yes,
but each chapter is individual.
You can run individually, and because it's all volunteers, all that money goes right into those dreams,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
That's very cool.
Yes.
Tell us about some of the more exceptional dreams you guys have been able to grant for local kids.
Well, many years ago, we had a child that did get to visit the Pope. Which was
wow,
wonderful.
That's cool.
Here lately, kind of an exciting dream we had was one of our kids got to go to Jay Leno's garage, which, as we all know, is just wonderful. So that was a really neat one here lately. And we have a lot of our younger children, they want to go to Disney World. I mean, that is their dream at that age.
Right.
So those are our usual dreams. But a lot of our older kids, they want to do exciting Hawaii, Costa Rica, those kind of things too. So,
wonderful. Yeah. Now I know from reading more about your organization that you guys kind of try to go past just the dream to be there for these kids through their treatment as well, right?
We do. We try to make it an experience for them and for their parents. This is a hard time for them, and we want this to be a very special thing and something to look forward to. They can't always travel when they put in the application, but we want it to be something that they get to help plan.
Sure.
And those kind of things with the parents and the kids. Exactly.
That's really cool.
Exactly.
Everyone feels like this is something special and
a
little bit
pampered. It is
pampered.
definitely something special.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
So you guys are bringing all of these chapters for Dream Factory from around the country right here to Lexington this weekend. So what are you guys going to be working on at your convention?
Yes. Well, we will have the national board meeting will be here this weekend, and the national convention. So we'll have breakout sessions, which will kind of go through, some of the new guidelines and, what other chapters are doing, all over the nation. There's different size chapters, so it helps to know we're actually the second largest, only to Kansas City is the only other one larger than us. But just being different places and finding out different ways to do fundraising, the different ways they interact with the kids and their parents. So those will kind of be what we concentrate on this weekend.
Cool. Brainstorming.
Just brainstorming.
And working off of each other's creative ideas. I think that's a great idea.
Exactly.
So for those here in central Kentucky who are like, I want to be one of those volunteers that make up the Dream Factory, what can they do?
They can go to our website, lexingtondreamfactory.org. There is a tab there for our kids as far as any applications. If someone has a child that you would like to fill out an application online, they can do that. We have a volunteer tab. We do take volunteers. We have different events throughout the year. So those can be, accessed there and sign up for volunteer, and then donations, of course. Which,
to make these dreams possible.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly, because we can't do it without those donations.
Exactly, and there's so many generous people within this community looking for ways to give back in meaningful ways, and this sounds like a great way to do it. So, Letitia, thank you so much for coming in and letting us know more about the Dream Factory.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. All right, we're back with more for you coming up right after this.